going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
So the Houston starting five. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Van Vliet runs the show with Thompson to his side. And it's Durant in at the three. Smith outside. Pass to Şengün. The three ball.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Here's Sohan. The kick to Olynyk. Five on the clock. To the inside. Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. That's good from Van Vliet. And the assist from Durant.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket. Always ready to take it inside.
Fox for three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Yeah, it's always nice to see him drop in a triple early in the game. That'll set him up for success the rest of the way.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up. And still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
So it comes up empty at the line.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Whoa! What a dunk by Wembanyama!
Durant for three. Knocks down the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said, we have some plans, coach said with a smile, but mostly it's about effort. We have to outwork him at all times. If we give him an inch, he's going to take a mile. So coach is asking for his guys to go all out and try to slow KD down tonight. Back over to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
That first step is so dangerous with Amin. I mean, he was just gone.
Fox for three. Hits the trifecta. Fox has got 11 points.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Durant surveying the D. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Spurs lead by 4. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul.
1:56 left in the first quarter. Here's Fox. The shot that time not on target. Good D by Şengün. Thompson passes to Şengün. The kick out to Van Vliet. Smith outside. Inside. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And out of bounds, Houston will have it. Stan, the big man, Victor Wembanyama, has set a new standard for shot blocking.
Yeah, look, B.A., we've had some great rim protectors in this league, but he can also do it on the perimeter. I've seen guys turn down three-point looks because he's standing in front of them.
Turning up the intensity. Durant saw his chance and does not hold back. Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. A nice shot by Smith.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Fox against Van Vliet. And Fox powers it home.
Yeah, Fox is going off. I mean, he's gotten the ball on offense, and he's been relentless.
Out left to the wing. Fires the three. And there's Şengün. That one's good. On the assist from Durant.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Şengün. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. 6 to shoot. Durant with it. Now guarded by Sohan. Misses the 3. Here's Fox. The shot won't fall. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for the Spurs. His fingerprints. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for San Antonio.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets, starting the second. Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Van Vliet runs the show with Thompson to his side. And it's Şengün in at the 5. Rockets trail by 4. Here's Durant. Pass to Smith. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, BA. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called. It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Fox. Oh, what touch, De'Aaron Fox.
How about the soft touch from Fox, measuring the floater beautifully? Love his initiative.
Durant with it. He's against Sohan. It's stolen by Fox. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Olynyk passes to Vassell. Here's Sohan. San Antonio moving the ball around. And here's Fox. He's got 15. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And that sends Victor Wembanyama to the free throw line. It's going to be on Amin Thompson.
A generational talent. Wembanyama is an all-around player with incredible upside.
Oh, KD against contact inside.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Fox, the pass to Sohan. Back to Fox. Here he goes. Pass to Sohan for 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game.
Off the catch, Sohan is pretty reliable. He's a smart shooter, and he won't pass up those high percentage opportunities.
Now here's Thompson. He has 6. Here's Durant. Oh, Durant buries it through contact.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Fox. Olynyk for three. Rebound by Van Vliet. And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. 6-point game. Durant with another miss. San Antonio's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put in the action because you blow actions up. And then, at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Back to you guys.
You'd love that mentality. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. A minute 58 left in the half. Pass to Vassell. 4-3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And it's an 11-point Spurs lead.
Well, the defense has to do a better job at pushing Vassell off that spot outside.
San Antonio on D. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. The kick out to Van Vliet. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one.
And the luxury of having Van Vliet. He doesn't need the ball to score. Fred can work off the rock and be a spot-up shooter.
Outside Wembanyama. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside Durant. Van Vliet finds Durant. Durant takes it in, and that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
I mean, that's just elite versatility. How many ways can Durant beat you? Insane handles for someone who's 7 feet.
Count it. Fox has got 17 points.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Durant. Sohan covering. The kick out to Van Vliet. Offline with a 3. Spurs lead by 8. Wembanyama scanning the floor. 23 seconds left to play in the half. Outside Olynyk. 4 on the clock. The teardrop. Durant pulls it in. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. The 3, Vassell. Oh, he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need...
After the review, the floor is
And
overturned.
hold up. We're not going to halftime just yet. The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
And, of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
And so it's San Antonio. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be right back after this word. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Castle and Johnson are on the wings. Barnes is out there with Luke Cornett, and it's Harper in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Holiday surveying the floor from deep. The rebound by the Spurs.
That's just a great effort on the defensive side. Blasting to the shooter.
Here's Johnson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Johnson's got his first basket.
Yeah, he's a very strong wing. Johnson is about 220 pounds, and he knows how to use his body.
Here's Holiday. Yep, that one goes.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
From deep, Harper. Capella with a rebound. Rockets trail by 11. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. Stolen by Castle. Eason against Barnes. Launches it from deep. No good on the shot. And the Rockets shooting 59% in this one. A good average.
Ooh, just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
To the wing on the left. Capella with a block.
Offensively, you have to be aware of Capella. He is a block master.
And the slam dunk by Capella.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
Here's Cornette. And the basket is good. And the Spurs lead by 9.
Well, you want to shoot a high percentage from the floor? That's where you go with the ball.
Holiday up top. Lays it up and banks it in. Holiday's got 4 points in the quarter. For San Antonio, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. The shot by Johnson, no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
And more of a rotational player at this stage, Clint Capella still does a few things really well, Coach.
Yeah, B.A., he makes a difference as a rim runner, crashing the glass, contesting shots. He is a valuable part of the rotation.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Castle outside. Pass to Harper. Back to Castle. Shot clock at 6. It's good.
And for a guard, Castle loves to take his game in deep and challenge those bigger defenders.
Finney Smith passes to Okogie. Houston working the ball around. It's tipped. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
Houston ball.
Minute 32 left in the third. 5 to shoot. Holiday passes to Capella.
Well, something you notice about Clint Capella is he does not play outside himself. His primary focus at all times is on being a force on the inside.
No good on the second free throw. Outside Holiday. Goes back up. Outside Finney Smith. Eason against Castle. Here's Capella. Ooh, tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Here's Johnson. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
Personal foul. First team foul.
After review, the ruling
Down.
stands.
But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And Johnson, no good on that one.
And for Johnson, it's all about being consistent. When he does this, he's a major factor for this team. Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Here's Harper. He's covered by Holiday. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The rook, Dylan Harper, showing some power.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. So San Antonio ends up going with a new group. There's 39 seconds left in the third. To the middle. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama making it look easy.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him deliver it.
Pass to Şengün. Back to Durant. Oh, Fox with a steal. Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. So the Rockets 5 now. Van Vliet runs a show with Thompson to his side. Inside, Smith and Şengün. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot.
Oh, ferocious on the attack. Once Wembanyama gets into the lane, the defense is done.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
Fox surveying the D. Wembanyama, screen on Van Vliet. Count it. Fox has got 19 points.
Right there, Fox using his length to do damage inside.
Out to Thompson. Launches it. Rebounded by Fox. Spurs lead by 16. Sohan outside. This one for 3. And Durant with the block. What a throwdown from KD.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense. It's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
Puts one up from 19, and they'll keep possession. Here's Olynyk driving inside, and it's Olynyk with a jam.
Okay, showing he's capable of throwing it down.
Hey, I wish we saw more of these dunks from him. He obviously has the size and ability for it.
Well, remember, guys, size doesn't always equal athleticism.
Wembanyama, screen on Van Vliet. Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Even though he's just 6'3", Fox can really get up, including slamming it down in style.
Now Smith. Durant with a screen on Olynyk. Smith. Oh, a matching slam. Back and forth they go.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered. So assertive on the tape. Sohan is relentless when he sees a lane open up.
Durant. Yes, sir. KD for 3.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
San Antonio leading by 13. Fox. Nice. That one's good.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
He's off from 3. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Spurs. Oh, no good. Stolen by Wembanyama. Oh, he jammed it.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Vassell there for the rebound. San Antonio's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Spurs.
And of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Victor Wembanyama.
And how about his defense in this one? He was just wreaking havoc and racking up the steals. Really tremendous effort on that end. So graceful with the teardrop.
San Antonio leading by 15. Wembanyama, screen on Van Vliet. Outside Vassell. Banks it home. Big shot.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
All right, Stan, Devin Vassell, a proven scorer, now with some experience under his belt. What do you make of him?
Well, he's definitely an interesting player, B.A. The important thing for him is focusing on taking more high-percentage shots.
Vassell there for the rebound. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his third foul so far.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Now here's Durant. Sohan covering. Here's Şengün. Shoots a three. Oh, no good. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Wembanyama screen. Olynyk. No good from three. Wembanyama fires. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game.
NBA. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The pair up front, that'll be Collins and Zubac.
Here we go.
Harden out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Jones in at the small forward spot. And for San Antonio, Victor Wembanyama is out there with Olynyk. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Fox in at point guard. We know these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes their teams that much more difficult to defend.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Outside, Fox. In the corner, Sohan with it. That three off the mark. Quick start here for the Clippers in this one. It's a 5-point game. Leonard, no luck. Sohan with the ball. Working on Jones. Sohan with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Wembanyama. The shot from the low post is good.
And standing easily over 7 feet. Whenever he gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Screen by Zubac. Leonard, that's for 2. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Leonard's got 5.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And one thing, Richard, you note about this Spurs organization is their stability.
Yeah, the same governorship for 3 decades. The front office has been in place for almost as long. Now Mitch Johnson has taken over as coach, but it was a smooth transition, not a big shakeup.
In the paint, Harden, man, he's just a tough guard. If you get too close, you know that this man is a master at drawing fouls.
Here's Fox. Wembanyama looking it over. Launches a 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Jones dishes to Leonard. Pass to Collins. And stolen by Vassell. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. James Harden is very comfortable at the controls of the Clippers offense, and Coach Ty Lue said he sees the game how I see it, from a point guard's point of view, a coach's point of view, how teams are playing us defensively, how we can capitalize and take advantage of it. Back to you, Kevin.
A tremendous IQ. Wow. All right, Allie, we thank you very much.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
It's Collins with the drive from deep. Harden. Rebound by Sohan. Spurs trail by 5. A finish. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
He runs so well for his size. Wembanyama knows how to finish on the break.
Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Jones. Collins setting the big for Jones. Leonard on the wing. Defended by Sohan. And that's good. Kawhi Leonard for 3. Leonard's got 8 points.
Incredible accuracy from Leonard, daring the defense to cover him outside.
Fox passes to Sohan. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Harden the pass to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
In the corner, Sohan with it. The 11-footer. That one off the back iron and out.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
On the basket by Jones.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Wembanyama. It's hauled in by the Clippers. There's 21 seconds left in the first. Jones the pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And that's 2 tough points from Collins. Willing to mix it up down low.
Fox looking it over. And the basket is good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the Clippers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Clippers.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Kelly Olynyk is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Fox in at the point. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Leonard. Leonard running the floor.
And busting it up the floor. Leonard showing a lot of energy on the fast break. If there's one thing he doesn't lack, it's hustle.
And this Clippers team, GA, hanging their hats on the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, a team of veterans who know how to play. Great coaching. And with Ivica Zubac patrolling the paint, it's been a winning recipe.
Shot by Collins, no good.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
Outside, Fox. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
The teardrop from De'Aaron, a shot that perfectly suits his game.
Leonard with the screen on Vassell. And it's Jones finishing it off.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Over in the corner, Zubac. Harden against Fox. Got it. Harden for 2.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Fox, no good. Los Angeles leading by 11. Kicks it out to Jones. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Collins, good.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
Good. And so Harden will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Kicks it out to Leonard. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
The Spurs shooting their first free throw of the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Zubac with the screen for Harden. Wants to get it to Zubac. And does.
And we know about Harden's scoring abilities, but his team heavily relies on that vision and playmaking as well.
Wembanyama, a screen on Hart. Fox, no good. Los Angeles leading by 12. Jones for 3. It's not going to go for him. The Spurs have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. A 3 from Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And it's slammed in by Jones.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Fox kicks to Vassell. just 5 to shoot. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Kicks it out to Leonard. Fires for 3. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And so it's Los Angeles, out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the third quarter underway in just a moment. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Chris Dunn. Bogdanovich out there with Batum. And there's Bradley Beal. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC. Another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standard's been set.
The shot by Beal, no good. Spurs trail by 13. There's a screen. A 3 from Barnes. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And the dunk by Lopez.
Nice, unselfish passing there by Beal. He knows he can't do it all by himself.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. The Clippers last season inaugurating the Intuit Dome after for years sharing an arena with the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard said it helps having a home base for you rather than being a roommate. Coach Tyronn Lue said it feels so good to have a place to call your own and just call home. Kevin, back to you.
And looking to protect it. Okay, thank you, Allie. Plenty of daylight on that shot. And the Clippers lead by 15.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Down against Castle. And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
High post Johnson. He's got 5.
Nice defense by Beal. I like seeing him make an impact on this end.
Lopez outside. And the dunk by Lopez.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And it's Cornette, top of the key. And stolen by Dunn. Beal gets a wide open look. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 3 assists in the game. Castle against Dunn. Kicks it out to Johnson. Will it go? Sinks the three-pointer. Johnson's got 8 points. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that have been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
Cans it from downtown.
It catches people off guard to see what a smooth stroke Lopez has for a big fella.
Outside Harper. Castle, no one around him. They get it back. Pass to Harper. Wants to get it over to Castle and does. 6 to shoot. A 3-ball. Barnes can't get it to go. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Clippers. And it's done in the corner. No good from outside. Spurs trail by 18. Castle on the wing. Drills the three-pointer. Castle's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Now, that jump shot has been the biggest question mark for Castle, so it's good to see him shooting with confidence.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Castle. Lopez with the steal. Outside, Beal. Lopez outside. Buries it from three-point range. Lopez has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Clippers. And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. De'Aaron Fox out there with Devin Vassell. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. That's the San Antonio 5. Fox. And he makes that one.
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
Fox with the steal. And Fox with a clear path to the... Oh, no!
Okay, that's just insane.
Woo.
So difficult trying to keep pace with Fox, especially when this man is on a break.
Fox with the steal. Sohan with the ball, and it's Harden picking him up. Here's Fox. Another miss by Fox.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Leonard. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Kicks it out to Harden. Collins, a screen on Fox. Lobbed up there for Collins. That one misses.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And he goes right over Olynyk and slams it down.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Here's Leonard. Rebound by Sohan. San Antonio's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Collins passes it to Leonard. Collins setting the pick for Leonard. Driving in. Collins in the post. Guarded by Fox. Wide open look here for Zubac. Offline from the top of the key. Spurs trail by 19. To the left side wing. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Clippers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Kawhi Leonard.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Zubac the pass to Collins. Fox against Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target with his 3. Here's Wembanyama. From deep. Drains it from beyond the arc.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one. Ah, terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable.
teams squaring up here. Every bucket will be hard-earned tonight.
Yeah, everything's going to be contested, B.A. There's going to be saran wrap defense played by both of these teams.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Collins at power forward, Zubac's in the middle. Kawhi Leonard out there with James Harden. And it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward. Durant finds Thompson. Durant with a screen on Jones. The kick to Durant. Pass to Şengün. Thompson outside. Just 3 to shoot. And here's Durant. Fires the 3. Thompson. It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about the value of size out of the backcourt, and that sequence by Thompson is a great example.
Right side Harden. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now here's Harden. Defense is right there. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Houston. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. He throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
These are his first free throws of the game. And Clark, one thing this Rockets team is known for is their ferocity on the backboards.
Yeah, they were terrific retrieving their own misses, and they played with a grit and a toughness that I thought belied the team's youth, and that's a good foundation to build on. You've got tough-minded young players that are only going to get better. Keep an eye on this Rockets team. Explosive move by Kawhi at the rim. The defense had no answer there.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim.
Now that is some real industrial size strength right there.
Now here's Harden. Good on the shot.
Phenomenal work from Harden there. The second he sees a lane open up, he attacks.
Thompson scanning the floor. Here's Şengün. Off target from outside. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Harden with it. And it's Şengün picking him up. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Terrific ball movement. Harden with perfect timing on the pass. That's often overlooked when the pass gets there. He relishes his role as distributor.
Here's Okogie. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him. Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Amin Thompson, one of the most spectacular athletes in basketball. Coach Ime Udoka said he's so fast and explosive that he has the versatility to attack any matchup. Put a big body on him, he still has his advantages. We can put him anywhere in actions, and he can get downhill. Guys, back to you.
What an athlete. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report.
Tell you what, that's one of the things I love about Harden's game. I mean, he's a dime dropper elite.
Leonard against Durant. Back to Thompson. And that's going to be a travel. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And it's Harden penetrating. And Harden with the slam.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Oh, stolen by Harden. And Harden gets the double team. Pass to Leonard. Fires for 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end. Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score often.
And Houston has possession following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. The Rockets with another miss. And it's the Clippers on the break. Again, Los Angeles.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance. Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
drops in the three.
This is Smith's game. Set him up and he'll knock him down.
Now Harden. Launches a three. And no good. And so it's Los Angeles closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area. Yeah, and it's working. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So here are the five for the Clippers to start the second. Collins at power forward, Zubats in the middle. James Harden out there with Kawhi Leonard, and it's Jones in at the three. Well, Clark, for over a decade now, the Clippers have essentially been a staple in the postseason.
Yeah, B.A., they sure have been. They've only missed the playoffs twice since 2012. Staying competitive during that stretch, despite a great deal of roster turnover and some major injuries to deal with as well.
Okogie's shot is off. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. You think back to the prime years of Kawhi Leonard, Clark. He was absolutely dominant.
Yeah, he really was. I mean, so few wings could dominate the way Kawhi did when he was healthy and in his prime. I mean, he could score at all three levels, especially in that mid-range game. Absolutely lethal. And then defensively, he was a stopper. He would just turn people's water off. In his peak, he was as good as any two-way player we've had in the league.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Leonard's got 10 points.
Hey, when Kawhi Leonard's hitting like that, there's not much you can do on D.
Picked by Smith. For three, Durant. Oh, Durant, an absolute sniper.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Knocks it loose. Leonard for three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Thompson outside. And he drives in. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Leonard outside. From long distance, Leonard drops it in.
Claw getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
Pass to Şengün. The kick to Durant. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Zubats.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Boy, it has been a huge night for Leonard. The skill is obvious, but his strength is what makes him hard to defend.
To the left wing. Here's Şengün. Drains the triple. Şengün's got 5 points now this quarter. And with most NBA defenses bringing help from that weak side corner, that opens up offenses for the weak side crash, Clark.
Yep, if I was still playing BA, I would make way on that offensive glass board, wreaking havoc on the boards, extra opportunities, plenty the way the game is played now.
Now here's Collins. Still no points. Pass to Jones. Lets it go from deep. And there's Collins on the assist from Jones. And the Clippers lead by 15.
And this is a part of Collins' game that's really evolved, hitting jumpers and catch and shoot.
Durant against Leonard. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 1:26 left in the first half of this game. Out of bounds, it'll be the Clippers' ball. The Clippers lead by 15. Jacks up a three. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
Leonard scores at all three levels. He's a threat anywhere on the floor.
Houston with another miss.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 7 assists in the game.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Durant's shot is off.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Rockets trail by 21. Here's Okogie. Thompson outside. The kick to Durant. Pass to Şengün. Stolen by Collins. Leonard up top. Defended by Thompson. Leonard looking over the floor. Zubac with a screen on Thompson. And the basket by Leonard.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Los Angeles Clippers. He's been light. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Fans, get ready for some RPM and amazing stunts from your Pocket Five Arena Entertainment.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
We've got Jayshawn Tate, Clint Capella out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Aaron Holiday, and it's Eason in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Just 5 on the clock. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Second chance effort. They shoot again. Capella can't get it to go.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Batum with a screen on Holiday. Beal from outside. Buries it from 3. Beal's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And you've got to give Ivica Zubac a lot of credit for how tough the Clippers have been, Clark.
For sure. I mean, he's a contender for Defensive Player of the Year pretty much year in and year out. He controls the defensive backboard, does a great job on the offensive glass, and his pick-and-roll chemistry with Harden is already terrific and is getting better game by game.
Los Angeles shooting has been incredible, 72%. Beal, the pass to Batum. That one falls, coming off Beal's feed. Batum's got his first bucket in this one.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Count it. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Beal from outside. It's hauled in by Houston. It's stolen by Bogdanović. Lets the 3 fly. Holiday grabs the miss. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Rockets. And here's Tate outside. The rebound by Bogdanović. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And the Clippers miss again. Houston has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, the NBA keeping an open mind. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "This is the only league that plays 48 minutes. I'm a fan of 10-minute quarters. A 2-hour format is more consistent with modern television habits, but it's such a dramatic change. Something like that would have to be talked about over time." Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Batum outside. From downtown, Lopez can't hit. And for the Rockets, they're shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Beal against Holiday. Here's Capella. And he makes it.
Capella has the size and ability to score down in the paint. I like his assertiveness.
Beal outside. Pass to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Holiday doubled up. It's tipped. Done with a steal. Now Los Angeles moving it up. some room here for Beal. And again, it's the Clippers.
Boy, Dunn is fantastic at moving the ball around, finding teammates with ease.
And here's Tate outside. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Batum with a screen on Holiday. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Gets the three to fall. Bogdanovich has got his first 3 points of the game. Holiday from long range. And the three-pointer goes.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Beal against Holiday. And a great move from Bradley Beal as he gets it to go. Beal's got 7 points here in the quarter. Holiday from long range. Batum pulls it in. The Clippers have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Pass to Lopez. No luck on that one. And here's Tate outside. He can't get that one to fall. Beal with it. The three. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. The Clippers. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Collins at power forward, Zubac's in the middle. Kawhi Leonard out there with James Harden. And it's Jones in at the small forward position.
I mean, he loves a challenge. That's something Smith will get a lot of at this level.
Here's Harden. Pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Jones' shot is good.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Three-pointer, Harden. Smith with the rebound. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. The three. They get the rebound. Şengün passes to Durant. Over Leonard. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Şengün.
Hey, I know Durant makes it look really easy, but I tell you what, folks, there's a lot of hard work and repetition behind what he shows you in the games.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Zubac with a screen on Thompson. Leonard's shot's good.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
With not a defender in sight, there's no one to blame but himself.
Lets it fly. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Jones from outside. And Los Angeles, another three.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Clippers. Los Angeles has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Leonard finds Harden. The three is up. Hit hits a three-pointer.
Hey, defensively, when you're guarding Harden, the last thing you want is for him to get a rhythm from deep. He can blow a game wide open when he does.
Okogie. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Clippers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Kawhi Leonard.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Shot clock at 5. Back to Zubac. Tries again. And the layup is good.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Three-pointer, Harden. They get it back. Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
And here's Leonard. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily.
That's the end of the game.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
is a game we always look forward to. A pair of conference rivals going head-to-head, toe-to-toe. It should be a beauty.
Well, Kevin, you know, this is the NBA at its best. No need to hype this one up. This matchup provides its own hype, and you can hear the fans are as hyped up as we are.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Wembanyama is out there with a Linux. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Fox in at the point. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Vassell outside. From deep three-point land. They grab their own miss. And Wembanyama throws it down.
You know, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Durant down low. Defended by Sohan. The shot's good from Smith.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more volume?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is, for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. I wanted to know what his defensive scheme was against De'Aaron Fox, and he told me we need to limit transition opportunities because that's when he's really dangerous. Speed is one of his biggest strengths, so we need to slow the game down to our pace. Let's see if they're able to accomplish it. Guys, back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. So it's San Antonio now. The Rockets making the shot. Fox, no good.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Going up strong there. That's the kind of aggressive play you love to see from Smith.
Wembanyama, a screen. Good work there as it goes. Fox has got 6 points.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Here's Okogie. Back to Şengün. Shot clock at 5. Şengün with the screen for Durant. Misses the 3. Spurs trail by 3. Sohan finds Vassell. Going inside, and good that time.
Well, sometimes you forget how long and quick Vassell is. A lethal combination on the ground.
Okogie for 3. Vassell grabs the board. The Spurs have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Outside for Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Şengün with a screen on Fox. Another miss by Houston. The Spurs have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Lets it go from 14. It's rebounded by Houston.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the contest.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Now, here's Thompson. Here he goes. Pass to Şengün. Out to Thompson. Nice defense by Vassell. And so Fox will bring it up for San Antonio. Good D by Thompson.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Out to Smith. 12 seconds left to play here in the first. It's good. Smith's got 9 points.
And how about the floater from Smith, showing he's got some tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Fox. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. He doesn't hit that one. And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter with both teams. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
The perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. And it's Okogie in at the point guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Look at KD going to work inside.
Anytime KD gets that look, it's a great possession for this team.
And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future, and they've already shown they can make a major impact.
Outside for Wembanyama. Şengün with the ball. Now guarded by Fox. Here's Smith. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
And the basket by Olynyk.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Now here's Thompson. Şengün with the screen for Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Al LaForce on the sideline.
Well, Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Kevin?
Okay, thank you, Allie. And here is Fox. Following the 3 from Kevin Durant. Fox. Sweet little floater. Fox has got the game tied up here for San Antonio.
Well, I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Clock at 6. Şengün with the screen for Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Here's Wembanyama. Count the basket. And that's now 6 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Well, talk about graceful. He reaches out and gently drops in the finger roll.
Şengün, no good.
He may have had too much time to think about it.
2 minutes right on the first half. 2 minutes.
Wembanyama against Şengün. And that one's good. Wembanyama. So, Stan, just for old time's sake, do you think the league should bring back the hand check? Do you miss it?
Well, look, Kevin, I think what the league's done with allowing freedom of movement has made this game a lot better than it was. I think the key, as it is in most things, is finding the balance where we're giving the defense a chance, not calling cheap fouls, but also not letting them just physically overpower each other.
Attacking relentlessly. Always fun to see a young player like Smith just go off.
Here's Fox. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
Now, here's Şengün. He has 5. Durant with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama.
A block by Wembanyama, and he'll lead the league in that category numerous times when it's all said and done.
Vassell with it. He's covered by Thompson. Oh, my goodness. Wembanyama delivers the hammer.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Thompson passes to Şengün. Green for 2 points. That's 7 points for Şengün.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
The drive by Thompson.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Sohan with the screen. A three from Wembanyama. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Rockets lead by 3. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
On the floor for San Antonio. In it forward, we'll get to see Johnson and Barnes. Castle is out there with Harper. And it's Cornet in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Holiday. The shot will not fall. San Antonio trailing here. Johnson outside. Pass to Cornet. Here's Castle. Eason grabs the board. Holiday goes in. Capella kicks to Holiday. A second chance effort. And Capella with a nice bucket inside. Capella's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, he's an incredible offensive rebounder. Capella just works so hard to get ideal positioning when the shot goes up.
Cornet lays it up and banks it in. Cornet's got his second basket of the game.
How about the energy he showed on the glass? Outworking everyone and getting rewarded for it.
Here's Holiday. He gets that one. And the Rockets lead by 3. Spurs have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Harper the pass to Cornet. Barnes outside. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. The Rockets shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. Tate kicks to Finney-Smith. Eason, the screen. Finney-Smith passes to Capella. Here's Holiday. Tate controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Back to Harper. Basket good.
Not an area you want to allow Harper to get to. He may be a rookie, but he can finish like a seasoned veteran. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Shot by Johnson, no good. Rockets leading by 5. Driving inside. Johnson with the block.
Well, Johnson has never wanted to take a play off, and his hustle let him be in position for that block.
The Rockets shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
Adams, he's checked in for Clint Capella. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. That free throw good from Eason. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And going out of bounds, last touch by Barnes. Harper with the steal. Johnson surveying the floor. Looking for Cornet. He gets it there. It's stolen by Adams. Eason with it. He's picked up by Harper. No good from Finney-Smith. Spurs trail by 6. Outside Harper. Fires the 3. Connects from 3-point range.
3 points.
Harper's got 5 points in the quarter.
Still a developing part of Harper's game. When he's hitting from deep, Dillon is really tough to guard.
The Rockets with another miss. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. And he comes up with the deuce. And now just a 1-point Rocket lead.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinding out game.
Pass to Eason. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Eason's got 5 points so far.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Harper the pass to Cornette. Kicks it out to Johnson. And he hits it to tie the game up. 5 points in the game.
Well, that's a nice bit of space. And Johnson was locked and loaded for that catch-and-shoot jumper. Muscling down that rebound. Big man playing big.
Holiday against Harper. Right wing. Pass to Castle for the lead. That one goes. Count it.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in the second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
Here's Eason. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. It's the Spurs up by 2. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. The perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant. And it's Okogie in at the point. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Pass to Okogie. Fox with the steal. Boom, he jams it straight down.
What a throwdown by the cell. This is why he looks to get to the basket.
Here's Okogie. Back to Thompson. Some nice passing there by Houston. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs leading by 6. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Fox. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And that one drops for him.
They continue to battle out there. So close to taking the lead.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. That has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Şengün with a wide open look. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists in the game. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
It can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now, here's Fox. Not a lot of room. Wembanyama with the aggressive finish.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
And all game long, they work the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
Oh, what a finish!
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And so Wembanyama will bring it up for San Antonio. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. 2 minutes. Houston's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That's his first foul. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the fourth.
And how about the burst there with the change of pace? Fox is elite at attacking the rim.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 9. And the Rockets making a change here. Tate's checked in. Fox against Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Now Wembanyama. The size, the shooting touch. Wembanyama is unreal.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Outside, Smith. Trained from outside.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Late reaction defensively, he quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Spurs.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Victor Wembanyama.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
Now Thompson deflects the pass. Now Wembanyama. Oh, the bomb from deep will go right down.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Puts up a deep 3. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And in the win, a comfortable win.
feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Devin Vassell out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Sohan in at the small forward position. Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at. A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
And Fox, here we go. The kick to Olynyk. Wembanyama, screen on Collins. Olynyk against Collins. The shot by Olynyk, no good. Outside Harden. Leonard for three. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
For three, Vassell. It's rebounded by Zubac. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Well, Kawhi Leonard might be quiet off the court, but on the court, he makes a lot of noise.
Out to Fox. Oh, stolen by Harden. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. This will be his third free throw attempt of the game. And Doris, you look at Ivica Zubac. His game is elevated to a point where he's near the top of opposing scouting reports.
What's fascinating to me, BA, is there were a couple years where we were saying traditional fives are no longer part of the game. Not true. Zubac is a throwback. Plays to his strengths, playing in the paint, rebounding the basketball, and affecting the game with that 7-foot frame.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. Now Los Angeles with it. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, Zubac screen. Leonard for three. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
What a way to begin this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's Harden. Following that last three-pointer by San Antonio. Jones from outside. Counted from distance.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Explosive speed gives Fox the clear advantage on the drive. He gets down the lane so fast.
Shot from 12. It's rebounded by Zubac. Los Angeles leading by 10. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively. And he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit. Be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Back to you, Brian.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Fade away. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Spurs trail by 10. Pass to Olynyk. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. James Harden picks one up. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
I like how Kelly Olynyk finds a number of different ways to contribute to his team. A selfless player who always does what's asked of him.
Zubac, screen. Jones finds Leonard. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And that one's on target from the wing. Wembanyama, screen on Harden. Sohan outside, from outside the arc. Rebounded by James Harden. Los Angeles leading by 9. Oh, my goodness!
That was nice.
A ridiculous slam!
Look at the lift and the finish. They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
For Los Angeles, they've gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. Fox against Harden. Fires from deep. The shot comes out. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlight for Los Angeles. He put together... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. They've got De'Aaron Fox. Wembanyama out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Devin Vassell, and it's Sohan in at the 3. Basket counts.
How about the soft touch from Fox, measuring the floater beautifully? Love his initiative.
Endorsed the Clippers coach Ty Lue, considered to be one of the master tacticians on the NBA sidelines.
And BA, a lot goes into that. It's not just the adjustments in game or the play calling in late game situations. It's also the fact that this guy understands how to communicate with players, how to hold them to a high degree of accountability, and walk that line between demanding and being supportive. He is one of the game's sharpest minds.
Now here's Harden. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
You know, James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
Out to Fox. There's the 3. Boom! Fox with a triple.
Well, listen, he may not be lights out, but if you give him that good a look, he's going to hurt you.
Leonard. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Well, what makes Kawhi so problematic in the pick and roll? He can do about anything he wants out of it, including keep the basketball.
Here's Vassell. That one's good for 2. Vassell's got his first 2 points. And Harden's got the ball here for the LA Clippers. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Leonard finds Zubac. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
San Antonio with the ball. 6-point game. Here's Fox.
Oh, boy, James Harden, excellent job contesting right there. Boy, when he gives effort, look out.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And there it is for him. Harden's got 8 points. Oh, deflected. Spurs trail by 6. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Pass to Fox. Olynyk up top. Stolen by Collins. Now Los Angeles moving it up. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. John Collins grew up playing soccer and goaltender. He said, quote, "I've always had good hands, but goaltending helped my reaction time, being able to track the ball at fast speeds. It's an important thing for guards to trust the big fella that you can catch and finish." Guys, back over to you.
Terrific report. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Well, Zubac's always around the rim. You love the quick strike there.
Fox, the pass to Vassell. Screen by Olynyk. They need this. And it's Vassell penetrating. And he lays it up and in. Vassell's got 4 points this quarter.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Oh, Fox with a steal. Wembanyama from deep 3-point land. Offensive board. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
You know this, Olynyk has a terrific motor. He's always been a high-energy guy who makes things happen.
Harden finds Jones. Leonard with a screen on Vassell. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Los Angeles leading by 7. And here's Harden. Can't hit that one. Sohan with some nice D. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From deep, Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama hitting from deep.
And you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Spurs. There's 18 seconds left in the second period. Sohan outside. Three-pointer. The Clippers grab the miss. Harden scanning the floor. Zubac with a screen on Vassell. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Clippers ahead, leading by Allie as always. Thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
They've got Chris Dunn, Nicholas Batum out there with Brook Lopez. Then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. Spurs trail by 4. Here's Harper. And a foul called on the way. And they're not happy with the call here.
It's confirmed.
Close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave the team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more. Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Bogdanovich, no good. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. The Clippers in the lead. Batum finds Beal from the arc. Barnes with the rebound. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Lopez can't hit.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
Barnes passes to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, this is what you want to do on the screen and roll. Barnes on time and on point with that pass.
Pass to Lopez. And here's Bogdanovich. Back to Lopez. Just 5 to shoot. Batum sets a screen. Beal, no good. San Antonio leading. Castle outside. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. And he's all alone. Here's Dunn. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Well, you've got to credit the defense of Bradley Beal. Breaks it up defensively, gets out in transition. Nice.
Down low. Here's Cornette. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Pass to Batum. Takes a 3. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Batum's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
So good at so quickly analyzing and getting through his progressions. Nick Batum gets it off before the defender can react.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Outside Bogdanovich. Lopez in the post. Working on Cornet. Lopez can't hit. The Spurs have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third.
And that's where Castle is most effective, when he's getting downhill and attacking.
Pass to Lopez. Buries it down low. Lopez has got his first points of the game.
Great vision out to the perimeter. You know the spots on the floor where the release points are. That is beautifully done.
Johnson for 3. Kicks it out to Barnes. Sinks it from distance. And the Spurs lead by 3.
The improvement in Barnes' deep range just helps his offense space the floor.
Beal from outside. And it's Cornet with a rebound. Cornet's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Harper, covered by Lopez. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Bogdanovich from long range. Rebounded by Castle. Pass to Barnes.
Blocking foul called on Bradley Beal. First personal foul. 17 foul. Substitution on the court.
Shot from the inbound. Wembanyama won't be denied.
Boy, they don't waste any time on that inbound play. Very little the defense can do to react to that one.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Spurs. They lead by 5. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
People will worry that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Kicks it out to Collins. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Collins has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Fox moving fast. Beyond the arc. Jones grabs the board. And it's Jones with the ball for Los Angeles. Outside for Harden. To take the lead. Rebound by San Antonio. Now Fox. And they go to the intentional foul.
James Harden. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's the cell. And the shot goes. And the Spurs lead by 3.
And when wings take it down low, good things happen.
And it's Harden penetrating. Jones finds Harden. Tipped. Sohan with the ball. He's picked up by Jones. And Sohan gets it to go. And now a 5-point Spurs lead.
They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his play. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside.
Pass to Olynyk. Outside Fox. Now Olynyk. Clock at 6. Fox with the ball. Lays it in easily.
Right there, Fox using his length to do damage inside.
Now some Bucks. Jones outside. Outside Harden. Here's Zubac. Oh, that's a man on a mission right there.
Wow, they needed a bucket, and Zubac answers the call big time.
Fox outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Sohan outside. Can't hit it.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Jones. Outside Leonard. From downtown. Leonard. A threat from deep.
This guy has earned a reputation for handling pressure and making clutch shots.
Wembanyama. Screen on Harden. Outside Wembanyama. Wemby. Unstoppable and close.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
With confidence, step up in a big moment. We see you, John Collins.
Yes, sir. It's good.
Someone who embraces big moments. De'Aaron Fox, huge points.
Collins inside. Guarded by Olynyk.
Yeah, ready for the big moment. Collins believed in his ability to deliver the big-time shot.
Oh, the long ball, no good. Los Angeles has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
5-on-3 break. To take the lead. And that's money on the layup.
Oh, can you say important bucket by Harden? James always wants the ball in these moments. Love it.
Now Wembanyama. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
17.
Wembanyama against Zubac. Clock at 4. Timeout called, Mitch Johnson. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. What do you think coach will be drawing up here?
I don't know if they should be greedy here and go for a three. I'd take it to the basket, get a high percentage shot, or maybe get fouled.
Here's Wembanyama. Shot clock at 2. And they get it back. Oh, missed on the tray. So it's the Clippers taking the W in a close one. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it.
Okay, we'll be keeping an eye on the front courts in this one, specifically the matchup at the center position.
Yeah, and let's remember, there were some years where people thought,
Ooh, what a slam!
oh my,
What a slam!
Gracious. Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
It's Collins with the drive.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Şengün with a screen on Leonard. KD's shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He will gladly take those.
Leonard finds Jones from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Amen Thompson. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, the head coach for the Clippers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thank you. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in LA, they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
Durant kicks to Smith. Back to Durant. Smith sets the pick for KD. Good on the three-point shot. Durant's got 5 now.
So fluid pulling up to shoot. Durant's range is one of the biggest strengths of his game.
It's Harden with the drive, and Harden with the stuff.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
And it's in there.
And the comfort level that Şengün has around the basket is as high as it gets in this league.
Into the lane. A three from Leonard. It's rebounded by Şengün. Rockets leading by 5. Here's Thompson, and Thompson slams it home.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's a Kogi. He can't hit that time. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Leonard, the pass to Jones. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
KD, a screen on Collins. Outside for KD. 6 to shoot. It's Durant on the wing. The fadeaway. 50 that time from Leonard.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a 3, but go with the easy hoop.
And finished off by KD.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Here's Leonard, and he banks in the layup.
Such a strong wing. Quad can more than handle his own down low.
It's stolen by Jones. Fires from deep. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist from Harden. Leonard's got 5 points so far.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And so Harden will bring it up for Los Angeles. Kicks it out to Leonard. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And Leonard knows that corner 3 is an important shot in terms of spacing out the defense.
Screen by Şengün.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Here's Jones. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. The perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant, and it's Okogie in at the point. The Clippers leading. This past offseason, the Rockets had to find a balance, Richard, between adding talent and maintaining chemistry.
Yeah, that's because continuity was a big factor in their success. But they also understand that in order to win in the postseason, you need star power.
And showing some fearlessness there. Smith doesn't mind getting hit while taking the shot.
The Rockets shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Harden finds Leonard. Collins setting the big for Leonard. Three-pointer. The three goes down the hatch from Kawhi.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity, and he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at, and if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Back to you.
Truly the love for the game. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. And Thompson kicks to KD. Rocket 6. Another miss by Houston. Clippers leading by 3. To the paint. Here's Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
How about the force on that finish by Smith?
Here goes Kawhi. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Şengün passes to Thompson. Another shot out to Smith. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Pass to Zubac. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Back to Leonard. Screen by Zubac. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, two of the best to ever do it.
Şengün, no good. Los Angeles leading by 3. And the dunk by Zubac.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end.
Wow. The shot's good from Smith.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Leonard looking around. Kawhi taking no chances.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Durant against Leonard. Durant kicks to Thompson. Şengün with this screen on Jones. Thompson, and he gets the whistle. 2 free. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
Thompson, shooting 2. The play is under video review under NBA.
The ruling on the floor stands.
To review the last play.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
He hits the second from the line. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach, Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
Athletic move by Harden. Okay, I see you throwing it down on top of the defense.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. To the inside. Leonard with the steal. Lopez, a screen on Katie. And Kawhi Leonard with the 3. Leonard's got the lead up to 8 now for the Clippers. Şengün with this screen on Jones. And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And amazing stunts from the Pocket Mike Arena Entertainment.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Brook Lopez is out there with Batum. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then it's Chris Dunn. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 slot. Batum sets a screen for Beal. Outside for Batum. From downtown, it's rebounded by Houston. Tate, the pass to Capella. Outside Holiday. Back to Capella. And it's sent back by Lopez.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots.
Banked in off the glass. Lopez has got the first points of the second half here for Los Angeles.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And it's sent back by Lopez. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Outside, Beal. Lopez outside. And Lopez throws it down.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And Tate throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's Lopez. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Rockets trail by 12. It's good.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Capella against Lopez. Batum wide open. He fires. And the three ball is good. Batum's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Finney Smith passes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Lopez kicks to Dunn. Off target from outside. Rockets trail by 11. Pass to Holiday. For the 3. To the right side. Here's Eason. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Eason's got 5 now.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And it's Lopez. That time on the assist from Beal. And the Clippers lead by 10.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low.
Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Outside Bogdanovich. And he's good on the 3 ball. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now this quarter.
And with Bogdanovich is that well set up, he's almost automatic. Nice shot.
To the wing right side. Finney Smith up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Clippers leading by 8.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the... Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Taking a look at the Rockets. The perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. And it's Okogie in at the point guard position. Kicks it out to Collins. Outside, Jones. Fires the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Clippers lead by 9.
A little playmaking there from Collins. Nice to see him setting others up.
Thompson passes to Okogie. There's the 3. Martin with the defensive effort.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Leonard, no luck. Rockets trail by 9. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
Stolen by Collins. Here's Harden on the wing. Strong work and close by Harden. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
It's Jones on the wing. Back to Leonard. And it's Zubac atop the key. Shot clock at 6. Shoots the 3. And down goes the 3.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Durant down the lane. Off the glass.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
And it's off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
And that one drops.
Pulled the D that time. Hard with the soft touch, okay.
Durant. Strong finish by KD.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Şengün.
Finishing the rim right there. Şengün.
Clippers leading by 7. Leonard on the wing. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And KD's got the ball here for the Houston Rockets. Now Thompson. Outside Durant. And stolen by Leonard. Beyond the arc. Leonard with the range.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now Durant. Clock at 6. Puts up the 3. Durant, money from deep.
And Durant plays with real competitive fire, which makes him so important.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Leonard with a screen on Thompson. Outside Leonard. There's Kawhi firing right back at him.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
He makes the first of 3, and that brings them within single digits.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
No problem with the wide open jam.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Cleared away by Jones. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
So the Clippers with the win, even early on in this one. And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that about wraps it up.